April 2nd, 2004. Through an ominously unanimous, anonymous election, we bring you a similar, however non-comedic moment of unprecedented sorrow.
Clark is sitting at a table with a typewriter facing the fourth wall. He's a smoker with a lit cigarette in his hand. Sarah is sitting on the couch, upside down, gently swinging her feet back and forth, in a very pleasant mood. Her clothes were once pretty, but are now covered in mud and dirt, while her face is painted like a clown with the makeup streaking down as though smeared from intense crying.
Hey, Clark.
Yes, Sarah?
Why am I here?
You tell me. You're the one who just showed up. And why are you so happy?
I started dating someone.
The hell? Can you things even do that?
Yeah, her name is Dana. She makes me laugh.
That's sick. Demons enjoying things.
I prefer your nomenclature of hallucination. Are you working on a new book?
What makes you say that?
Because the only time you ever call me here is when you need help finishing your book. Or maybe you just miss me.
I didn't call you.
Not on purpose, you didn't. But you can't stop your subconscious from doing things it wants to do, like breathe or sleep or hallucinate the main character of your series of slasher books. Okay, so maybe your subconscious is a little less standard than others, but here I am nonetheless.
I could just write a poor excuse of an ending just to kill you in the most undignified manner I can think of. I should.
Clarky, I'm hurt. I thought we were in this together.
Pout all you want, you psychotic bitch.
I'm the psychotic one? At least I'm not a 40-year-old man who hallucinates the woman that gets brutally murdered at the end of every book in his slasher series.
That was oddly specific. What's his name?
Clark Bradshaw.
Really? The cover of all his books say anonymous on them.
And an ominous anonymous you are. What is it you're hiding from exactly?
People. You know what they say about introverts.
That was a weak answer for someone who calls himself a writer.
Excuse me?
Why do you write all these books?
Fame, money, the usual things.
But you're anonymous. That's no excuse at all.
Fine, then it's because you make me do it.
So now you're gonna blame it a hallucination?
What are you getting at?
Not every author works the same way. Some people manifest imaginary friends to help get them through the stress, and that's why you created me.
Wait. Through the stress?
Just accept it, Clarky. I'm your imaginary friend.
I wouldn't call it a friendship, per se.
How else would you put it?
I'd say you were an evil spirit sent here to ruin my life.
You hurt my feelings again, but no. Come on, Clarky, you have to know it by now. It's only been, 9 books?
And this is the last one. Then I'm taking my gun and blowing my brains out.
You don't have a gun.
Do you want to find out if that's bullshit or not? I mean, that is the $1 million question, right? We all know how you die, but how will I go?
We aren't done yet.
Maybe I'll have a mental breakdown and go on a murderous rampage until some local hero stops me. Or maybe I'll be institutionalized and die from lobotomy gone wrong. Guess that would just kill you too. Is that what you want, Sarah? Have you broken me enough?
We're not done yet.
Is this supposed to help me write my ending? What's this have to do with killing you?
We're not done yet!
Then let's have at it. How do you die, huh? What terrible, awful emotional torment do I need to endure now?
Is that all this is to you? Is that all I am to you?
Who are you? You're just some character in a tragic tale to me.
Sarah walks downstage, focused only on the ring on her left hand that wasn't there before.
Wow. You really don't remember who I was, do you?
I'm sick of this game. Tell me who you are right now, Sarah Olsen.
Sarah Olsen Bradshaw.
Huh?
Sarah Olsen Bradshaw. That's who I was. Well, who I should have been.
What are you getting at?
Your ex-fiancé. I was your fiancé.
Was?
I died.
That's insane.
You're insane.
This isn't the time for jokes.
Clarky, you're insane. You have to know that.
Was I there?
Yeah, You were there.
I didn't do it, did I?
No. It wasn't like that.
How then? Was it a car crash?
Oh, Clarky, you don't repress memories like this over a car crash.
Tell me.
Look, if you have a gun...
I'm begging you. I need to know.
A married couple followed you home from work one night. They walked into the door, hung their jackets next to ours, and tied us up. I knew when they closed the blinds and told us the house was now theirs. I knew we were going to die.
They brought us to the basement and started digging, singing gospel songs and asking for the Lord's forgiveness. You were in a wheelbarrow, but I was on the couch.
The man threw a blanket over you, and he read you children's poetry. Then he kissed your forehead and said, "May all your dreams be sweet."
I saw that crooked woman load you into the ground and watched as they buried you alive.
The bastard even went on to say, "Don't worry, I won't kill you while you sleep." Only to turn to his wife and say, "Darling, let me demonstrate it in the morning." Those were the last words I heard before I...
Stop! Please stop.
But you remember it, don't you?
And I've been writing about it ever since.
You were inspired by the tragedy. Your mind broke, couldn't comprehend what happened to you, and so you started writing it and you never stopped.
Then why are you here?
Am I her?
You're not real.
Still, I'm everything you remember about her. Doesn't that make me the real her to you? Maybe not to others, but to you?
I suppose. If you put it that way.
All this time you've called me a torturer and a demon, but I love you the way you remember her loving you.
If you really love me, then why do you keep hurting me?
You think you're the only one who was ever hurt? Every time you looked me in the face over the last 14 years and didn't recognize me, I died a little more.
Then why are you even here? Why do you keep coming back for more?
Your first book in this series was brilliant, Clark. I love watching you succeed. But I know the real you, Clarky. You need trauma to bring out your brilliance.
This is insane.
You need to remember that night for this last book. If you're not going to continue writing, then I at least need you to remember who I am.
I don't want to remember it. Please don't make me remember it.
You always do, Clarky.
How many times?
What?
How many times has this happened before? Me finding out, then repressing it all over again.
How many books are in your series again?
I wrote you to act so clever.
And the world thanks you.
This was supposed to be my last book. Will it... You just go away when I'm done writing?
It doesn't work that way. Writing is just an outlet. Mental illnesses don't just go away.
Then let's make a deal.
Clark pulls out the gun.
If I can't let go, if I get lost in the despair, I need you to shoot me.
You know, I'm just a hallucination.
You can do it. I know you can. I'm not sure if that means in reality it will be me picking up the gun and shooting myself, but I do know that if I imagine you picking up the gun and you pulling the trigger, the job will get done.
Okay, Clarky. I can do that.
Sarah walks over and kisses Clark's cheek, then holds him tight as he begins to type. Lats down.
Man in white followed me home from work tonight. He stepped through the door and hung his jacket next to mine. Hung his jacket next to mine. Tied me up and closed the blinds. Said this house is mine, this house it is now mine. Said, don't worry, I won't kill you while you sleep tonight. your tired eyes.